welcome to my channel. This is Humble Healer. I am going to do a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope everyone is doing great tonight, today, wherever you are in your day. Before we get started, I'm just going to do a little bit of a tune-in, intuitive tune-in to see what comes up for you guys. So I'm actually getting right into it and I see a wall, like a stone wall, so you guys could be pretty guarded at this time. So let's see. You could be trying to be a little more independent also right now. You could be letting go of rejection at this time. Let's see, any type of rejection. Taking me to the woods actually right now. There's like a little lake or pond. So maybe you guys could be trying to spend some time in the woods or outside, or maybe you should. Maybe it just means kind of going inward in a way. Let's see. Aquarius. I keep hearing sideline. Walking the sidelines, or you got side-blinded or something like that. I see a sidewalk. I'm seeing a lot of cement kind of things, so I don't know. You could be feeling sidelined in some way. You could be really into magic at this time for some of you too. Full moon, so this could be a very significant full moon for you guys. A lot of transformative energy. There's some type of ritual maybe you'll do for the full moon, or that you should do, maybe to manifest something for yourself, or to harness it, harness the energy that's being released on October 31st through that. Seeing roses, or red flowers, so something you could maybe be getting more intimate. Maybe you're sending someone flowers. Maybe you're starting to feel more beautiful at this time too, or just see your true nature. I'm hearing. See the love in yourself and others, maybe more at this time, or even around you. You could be trying to build, I'm seeing a castle for some reason. You could be trying to build something that's like a fortress. Like I'm seeing a lot of that, like stone energy. So you really could be cementing yourself in a way of being at this time, and or just cementing yourself in a way that makes you feel stable. And you could be guarding yourself off from people, but you could also be kind of standing your ground, or grounded. By doing this, it grounds you. It's like you're building a fortress around you. Anything else for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? maybe. Protective barrier. Your low back might be causing you some discomfort at this time. You could be feeling a lot of even upper back, maybe near the shoulders or a little down, right below. The shoulders are up here, right below, right here, like the cuffs. There could be some tension there. I'm seeing a weird image of like, not the Knight of Cups. It's wanting me to say the Knight of Cups, but it's like a suit of armor, but it has like a cross with the, how you see on ambulances, not the medical snake, but, or the serpent, but the just the cross, you know, the ambulance cross, the red cross. So I'm seeing that. So someone could be coming to your rescue, or you could be feeling more emotionally vulnerable at this time, or like you need healing, emotional healing at this time. So let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing waves. So things could be coming at you like tidal waves a little bit right now. You know, up and down, up and down. This could be your emotions. This could be external, internal. So, okay, let's see. Wow, this goes by so fast. All right, so anything else for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius before we start the reading? I'm seeing the Empress energy. So you guys could be really just kind of allowing right now, kind of sitting and just allowing things to unfold the way they do around you, within you. Okay, so let's get into the reading now. I use the cards kind of as I might start doing this a different way, but for right now, I use the cards to set my that in motion, the tune in, the intuitive hits come in while I'm, you know, it kind of takes it away from. All right, let's just get started. Here we go. All right, so what is for this week, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the energy that you guys have at this time? I just want one spirit, if that's okay. Just one card, please, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time. Okay, so yeah, you guys could be trying to ground yourself. I saw that cement because maybe you feel very ungrounded. You are in your earth element, thinking about the physicality of things. Maybe you're not communicating properly at this time because you're not very grounded, but you're thinking more about maybe your environment, where you're headed. It just seems things are a little unstable at this time for you, so you're trying to find that stability any way you can at this time. But you are definitely trying to, in your earth element, but kind of in the lower end, you're trying to hold on to everything, maybe hold on to what you have, very attached to your things, material things, your money. You could be very attached right now to those things and not really knowing how else to be at this time. You're just trying to find your footing. Okay, so the cards are coming out pretty fast for you. So let's see. So in the past, there was some type of toxic energy around you. It could have been dealing with a connection, but we'll go into it to validate that. A lot of codependency in the past. This could have been definitely attachment to this could have been your stability in the past. This relationship that you had, or whatever. It could even be work. It could be a toxic workplace, something that you felt like you couldn't leave. But I'm really seeing something had a hold on you. Something had a real hold on you, and it was like fueling you. This is what made you probably stick to it and feel like you didn't really have any other choice but to be fueled by that energy in the past. Again, this could be work, or this could be a relationship, a family member of any kind, because Pentacles sometimes have to do with the family. I am kind of noticing these two people though, but I'm really noticing, I feel like I've never really felt this way, but I feel third party. I feel very third party here, and like there's a connection here, but it's just it's like something is something external is feeding this toxic energy to the connection. And I feel like it might be coming from the masculine energy more than the feminine energy, if this was a relationship. But it seems like it was unrequited love. There was no love here. It was just all kind of an attachment. It was an attachment to whatever was feeding this connection, whatever toxicity was feeding that connection, or in that workplace. And I see that it really, there was no, it was, you couldn't put it out. It was something that wasn't easily put out, because I'm looking at this man here, and he's getting kind of like, his tail is getting fired up. So with the devil's stick here, with the fire stick. So I'm feeling like there was really no choice but to be attached, because it just was, it kept being fueled that way. You know, it was like you kept touching the flame. That's what I'm hearing. And the water couldn't put this out. The love couldn't even put this out. It was like this was stronger than love, in a way. And that could have been, again, in a workplace. If that resonates, this could have been like an attachment to a boss. Even maybe you were doing something with a boss and it got really toxic, and it was like you had to stay, and you know, obviously you knew there was no love there, but that's a story I'm also getting. So take, please, whatever resonates again. In the present moment, there is the Three of Cups, so there could be some type of celebration. That's normally what this card means, but I feel like there's something that is, I don't know why, but this woman's hand is sticking out to me. Her hand is sticking out to me, and I have to figure out why. But, yeah, her hand is sticking out to me for some reason. It's almost like she's, I feel like she's having her hand out because she knows where she is not, this is present moment, but it's like, you know where you are is not where you'll be. It's not going to stay like this. And this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Here's the Empress at the bottom of the deck, but nothing's good or bad. This could be a unsettling or settling feeling. But I think that for right now, she seems to be, it's like you're almost ignoring, maybe you're ignoring something, and you're kind of, with this hand, you're kind of reaching out for just to, you know, I just feel like it's like reaching for something. You're reaching for guidance. You're reaching for kind of a way out or something. This is all from this one hand, but I'm intuitively picking up on this, so it could not resonate. But I feel like patience is needed, and I think that you could be having a great time right now. You could be really enjoying yourself, but I do feel like there's a sense of kind of detachment from this joy. You know, there could be joy could be happening around you, but it's like a detachment. And maybe because you're not using your time wisely, or using it in a way that is actually aligning with you. You know, maybe you're too much out. You know, you're expelling too much right now, and that could be kind of a way that you're dealing with something in your life right now, or emotions, but I feel like the Temperance is here, so having patience with yourself and also allowing yourself to remain, you can have a good time, you can be in this energy, but it's also that don't neglect or ignore where, your path, or your calling, or this could be, I think that, let me just see for a second. Yeah, I just feel like in order for you to gain stability, I think that your priorities need to be a little different. That's what I feel. It had to come out. So I feel like your priority should be a little different, and with patience and kind of spreading your wings instead of kind of keeping yourself closed off. And I think you're starting to do that. I don't know, maybe that's why I see this hand out and then the wings over here. But I feel like if you start spreading your wings and kind of change your priorities a little bit, even though you, again, having fun, celebrating, there's no problem with that, but all the time, I think that you have to be a little more aligned with your goals, aligned, and this will ground you more too. Okay, so let's take out one card. So this came out like this, and I usually take them when they're sideways, but right now I feel like you're just trying to stay above it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I had to pause for a moment there. So I feel like you guys might be overwhelmed at this time. Maybe that's why you're trying, kind of negating or neglecting, not negating, neglecting where you're most aligned at this time, or what will bring you stability, the path that you're being called to take. But I do feel like you need more patience with yourself at this time, and to build strength, to build this strength up from whatever you have dealt with in the past. I feel like honing in on your priorities that you need, trying not to be overwhelmed with certain events that might be taking place around you, or energies, but I feel like you're kind of being led off the spiritual path, and you're trying to be guided back. I think that you're realizing that, even though you're realizing also that your priorities have shifted a little bit, maybe due to this overwhelming energy that you could be dealing with at this time. So let's see what the Seven of Wands is here. Okay. Yeah, this could be a cycle. This could be a part of a cycle that is still kind of you're dealing with. But I do feel like you have a lot of spirit energy around you. You have a lot of guidance kind of directing you in the way that where you should be going. Even though the opportunities aren't showing themselves, I think that you're having those feelings of where you should be putting your time and your emotional energy at this time to be more grounded, to handle whatever this cycle, or this cycle, because right now there's not much. There's a lot of blocking. You're blocking a lot. I feel like you're blocking, and maybe manifesting. You can't manifest from a place of blockage, or from a place of, when you're not focusing on what you should be focusing on, which is variety of things for different people. But yeah, I'm taking out two more cards for this. So yeah, there will be clarity the more you focus. Yeah, see, focusing on kind of maybe like dealing with the attachment issues that if that's what you were dealing with in the past, dealing with that, dealing with kind of the fact that you have to kind of be more independent right now. I think that as you spend your time less focused on things that make you feel ungrounded, I think that the more grounded and the better aligned you will be, and you'll feel that. You'll feel lighter. Okay? And let's go into the future now. Let's see what your immediate future is. Okay. It's too many cards here. Okay. So you have the King and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with someone, could be your counterpart, masculine or feminine energy. I see you being more the queen, or this could be both of you. You internally and externally. How you're being seen kind of outside of yourself is maybe a little destructive at this time, maybe, or not destructive, that's not the right word, but maybe just not dealing with your emotions in the best way. But internally, maybe you really are working on it. Maybe you are really trying to find or prioritize better. I think just right now you really can't communicate where your stability lies. I think right now you're in releasing and you're trying to find the direction that will give you balance and receive more of the, receive more intuitively where you should be going. But I do feel like you're still attached to certain things from the past too that really have disappointed you and caused you a lot of unhappiness and even anger. And I think you're forming strength through this, and that's why your kind of priorities are a little shifted at this time. But if you regain focus, like I said, and that will really, and allow it to be progressed as slowly as it needs to be. You can't rush healing. You can't rush any type of forward movement. It happens when it happens. It's all in divine timing. This is also a divine timing card. So divine timing is at play right now, and I think that you're starting to understand that. So in the future, I think that you know what you have to do, what you have to focus on, because taking risks from an emotionally unstable place will only set you back. And again, it will not open anything up new. It will not show you anything new. Any passions won't kind of be ignited in any way. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Capricorn is strong here. Cancer signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. A lot of watery and earth, and a lot of water and earth. Just a little bit of fire. Mostly water and earth, though. You're really... or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm seeing like this is a lot to do with you. And maybe in the past it had to deal even with you, how you were acting in a certain way in this certain experience. But I feel that if you can't, I don't find it good to take risks from a place where, you're just emotionally impulsive. I think that might be not a good thing. And also, you have to make sure that you're not just manifesting things from a place of I want. It's more of like, we all want things, but it has to be in a way that's kind of, it won't hurt anyone, and it's not just, it's best for everyone. Whatever happens is best for everyone. That is the highest good for everyone involved and for you. So that's something to take into account when you manifest. I've actually never said that because it does have to do with a lot of, you can't manifest from a greedy place. I feel like usually the Queen of Cups, she's not, this is upright, but I just feel like I'm looking at this and I feel greedy. I feel like she's being greedy in that, just for right now. And I'm not saying anything against water signs in any way, but I feel like, And that might lead to emotionally impulsive decisions that, you know, you're taking some risks that will, I think, set you back because you're kind of not prioritizing in the right way at the present time. So your future might still kind of not be as balanced, emotionally balanced, and it might lead to more disappointments. So I think that don't manifest from a greedy place, and make sure to take calculated risks, you know. So, okay, so let's see what your blocks are. Let's see what your blocks are. Okay, well, I'll leave you there. It's a big, if you really do, anything that grounds you right now, anything that grounds you, whatever that is, try not to be so focused on material things right now. I think you really need to focus on your emotions. Your emotions are a big indicator of where you're headed to. So, let's see. More card for blacks, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so the Libra card came out. So some of the blocks that I'm seeing, you could be very, you could be very angry at this time, not willing to really let go of the things that you need to let go of, and that could be meaning financially, materially. You know, you could be being a little stubborn, angrily stubborn at this time, and not really transforming in the way that will bring you prosperous times, that will bring you momentum and kind of like doors opening for you. I think that by holding on to this anger, kind of allowing it to kind of just override where you should be, what you should be letting go of, is again holding you back. So there could be some sort of judgment that comes in, the judgment card we have here. And oh, that's interesting, I got that in the reading. That's what, but it was in a Knight of Cups kind of way. So maybe you need to be there for yourself right now. Maybe that is the judgment. I think that you need to be there for you, and maybe you're mad that no one's helping you at this time in the way that you want to be helped, or, you know, I don't think you're allowing this rebirth to happen, this transformation that you're going through to really happen. I think that this could be, you need to balance the connection within yourself to have healthier connections outside of you. And this is, so, you know, I really, the wings are standing up, and this kind of like Kundalini serpent thing is standing out to me. So I feel like as you balance yourself out, things will really rise for you. I think that you'll be able to open up more to people, connections, and in a healthier way too. But I do feel like not going through this rebirth, or not allowing yourself to transform, and just holding on to whatever you can because you think it's making you feel grounded, but it's really actually making you angrier and angrier because you realize that everything you're holding on to is slowly, you know, it's what's the word? It's oh, I had it. You know, it's oh, what is that word? I forgot what it was, but it slowly leaves. It will leave. You know, you could be a Gemini too, or this could be a connection that maybe you lost something in your life that, you know, you brought a lot of stability to you, and it's like you don't want to transform because you don't want to risk what you have, or what, you know, what makes you feel a little bit grounded, even though that's kind of not a facade, but it's not real. You know, material things aren't real. It's I wish I could find that word. It's such a perfect, but it's so sorry, but maybe you could think of it for me. But again, so I think your blocks are not being able to kind of transform your energy to a more stable place. You're holding on too much to things that are can easily kind of direct where your happiness is. So those I feel like are your blocks. I think that balancing yourself out, yeah, I feel like those are the blocks. I feel like you are not being patient enough with yourself at this time, and you could be self-sabotaging yourself to try to, and not even realize it, and you think that you are avoiding conflict by staying this way. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, this could be you or someone else, but I feel like you're kind of self-sabotaging yourself. I don't know why I keep getting that word, but that's okay. Sorry about that. I did have to pause the I just started it again, and I have pictures that I don't on my other phone that I need more storage, but that's okay. Sorry for the quality of this, but let's get back into your reading. So I do feel like there's a self-deceptive quality about you right now. It could be self-sabotaging yourself at this time. You could kind of not even realize what you're doing, but I feel like it's going to cause a lot of disappointments because you are not aligning yourself in the right way at this time. You're not thinking in the right frame of mind. You're thinking in a kind of selfish, self-sabotaging, maybe not even selfish, but self-sabotaging kind of like, how can I get more? Or, you know, it's like, it's all for me kind of thing. And it's maybe the only way you know how to ground yourself, but I just feel like it's not a good game to play to yourself. You're kind of, it's a lose-lose situation when you're doing that to yourself. So, and this could be all in your mind too. You could be doing this just in your mind, just self-sabotaging thoughts, or, you know, which kind of, and it could be repressing or kind of not allowing what needs to be cleared. You know, you could keep playing this game up in your mind of these thoughts or something, and this could be a kind of a blockage for you, because we have the Tower in reverse, and this could mean that you are not allowing what needs to be cleared. I think that that's a big thing right now, because you kind of, I don't think you want to. I think you're content. You like being in control and kind of, you know, you don't want to lose anything. So I feel like this is going to cause you a lot of disappointments, or I feel like in order to release this pain or this heartbreak or just this type of like this mindset that you have that is actually hurting you and you don't even realize that, I feel like you are going to have to, it's like, yeah, I'm seeing, which is weird, red. I've never seen red. You probably can't with this camera, but in the heart. So I feel like you are really just, it's like you're piercing your own heart. You know, it's like you're letting yourself down. You're letting yourself down by your actions right now, or the way you're thinking. It's just letting yourself you're letting yourself down, and you're not able to align to these new things that can come to you. This new Ace of Wands is all new. It's this like soul urge, it's passion, it's being handed to you. And you might not be seeing it because it's very neutral right now. Things aren't really maybe happening right now, but it will as you align and kind of focus on your path and what feeds you and what feeds your soul, instead of kind of maybe this greedy energy or this self-sabotaging thoughts, or, you know, don't hurt your own heart, you know, just by trying to keep it safe. That's how I feel. And I feel like the connection with yourself, even this is connection with you, or this could be a partnership, but it's like this type of energy is really blocking any type of connection, healthy connection coming in. And it's kind of like keeping yourself separate from yourself, if that makes sense. It's like you're not allowing your emotions to kind of to be heard, you know. So that my advice is, again, to stop self-sabotaging yourself, whatever that might be, thoughts, actions, anything, greediness in any way. Allow what needs to be cleared. You might lose things, you might feel, but I feel like whatever you lose might make you feel ungrounded at first, a little, you know, more ungrounded, but not any more than you already are. You know, I think that in order to progress forward and have this Ace of Wands, have this new beginning, and this could be your passions, this could be in a relationship, this could be, you know, whatever way you would like to move forward. I feel like you need to stop whatever you're doing to yourself that really just kind of, it's making you fall short of your potential at this time, or where your potential could lie. Okay, so that's where I'm getting. So that's where the blocks are. So I think that really facing your emotions, making yourself a priority, and what will lead you towards a better life, you know, and more grounded life. I do feel like a lot of greediness for some reason. I don't know why. And I hope you don't take that the wrong way. But, you know, I have Libra in my chart. So it's not like again, you know, I'm very airy. So, but I just feel I'm just reading the cards as they come out. So it's just something that you need to be aware of and work on. And I think that by doing that, you'll really allow yourself to become more receptive to actually receiving. You know, you won't have to hold on to everything that you get. So by clearing away what you're holding on to so tightly, it might more abundance might be coming into you. You know, you'll allow more to come in. Okay? And you won't have to, you know, be so hard on yourself in the process. So, okay, that's my advice. So I hope that resonated. And now I think what we will do, and it's weird, these two were on the bottom over here. So I just wanted to read these. It's the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So from the past, someone could have left you out cold. This could, again, be finances, but I feel like this could be dealing with even children, something that you kind of are, you know, you have no control over, something that happened in the past. It's left you in a really dark period, kind of alone, isolated, ghosted. But I feel like something from the past kind of really had an effect on you, and even an effect on how you pursue your goals or your finances, or how you look at things. And that, you know, it's kind of a darker energy that maybe is carrying over for right now, that I think that's something to be aware of. I think that this could be why you're so ungrounded, because something could have really affected you from the past. And it's kind of, it's like, you don't want to feel this way. You don't want to feel like a victim of circumstances anymore. Okay, so if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll do these. This is what I was doing this week, but I was going to do different cards for you, but I just want to be fair to everyone. So do these cards, see what you guys are dealing with. We have a Taurus. Not sure if I said that already at the beginning of the video, but again, yeah, I think I might have Happy Halloween. And October 31st, we have the Taurus full moon. So there could be kind of like unexpected things happening to you. And I think that you guys should not resist whatever happens. That's, again, my advice. I feel like resistance would not, it will just cause more friction for you. So I feel that allowing, being in the Empress mode at this time, the Empress archetype is something that could really benefit you in the long run. And, you know, it's really hard not to have resistance when things happen that is kind of, you know, and right now you feel like you're holding on everything you have for dear life, maybe, you know, and I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing because I'm not laughing, but you know what I mean. Like it's very hard. I mean, it's very, very difficult. It's very difficult energy this week. So just try to be careful, you know, take care of yourself and just reprioritize, shift your focus. And I think that will really help you kind of be more at ease with whatever happens in your life this week or even in the future. You know, we make our future how we are now. You know, every minute is a chance to change. Every second. You know, it all matters. That's how I see it. Okay, so let's see. So, okay. Yeah, so I feel like you guys could be worried right now. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So that's maybe why you're having these self-deceptive thoughts or self-sabotaging actions, or you're just kind of like stuck in a cycle of what makes you feel safe, maybe. What you think makes you feel grounded. And maybe worrying is one of the things. And I feel like I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I think that by releasing this type of excessiveness, because worry is kind of excessive, it doesn't really do anything except make you go in circles, and really doesn't allow any change, except it keeps you stuck. And ungrounded. It keeps you very ungrounded and swirling, you know. So that's something that could be a theme for you this week. And so just be aware of that, acknowledge that, and learn and realize that it will not change. Whatever happens, and it will not, worrying about it will not change anything. It does not open your eyes to what will happen. You know, worst case scenarios don't protect you. They just, you know, it gives you kind of a dose of feeling better in a second, but then you'll think of something else to kind of, you know, fill that in with another worry. So again, I would just work on releasing that. And then you have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I think this week you could be really, maybe you are going to transform. Maybe you are going to release some of those blocks that we were talking about and really transform. And I was trying to think back to the intuitive tune-in that we had at the beginning of this, but we'll see. I hope it resonates for you. It resonated with the reading. If not, then I'm sure messages were in there too. But again, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I think you're progressively realizing you're releasing, you're letting go this week. I think you're finally like feeling lighter. You know, you're realizing that by feeling lighter, by releasing again, I think that it's causing you to like see what freedom means to you. You know, how freedom is so easily attained just by letting go of even our thoughts, especially our thoughts. You know, by letting go of what we hold on to so tightly. That's not bringing you happiness. It's really not. It's a facade kind of. And I think you're realizing that and you're becoming free from that. And again, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So this could be opening up your heart. This could be kind of humor could be a big theme for you to kind of get through anything that seems kind of resistant or working against you, or feel like you are losing a lot. I think maybe just laugh it off right now, realizing lighter. See, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I think that you are becoming lighter as you kind of shed and clear what needs to be cleared. And I think that that is allowing you to just open up more to, opening up to a more just happy. It's making you happier, and I think that you are realizing that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So we have death at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something, and again, death, we had Scorpio. This could be relating to that you're having trouble transforming. I see that it's happening. The beginning of the week might be a little harder for you. But I think as you realize what means what to you, and as you clear out what needs to be cleared out, things become a lot easier, a lot more freer, a lot lighter. Okay. And I think that you are having a lot of resistance with this, a lot of resistance with transforming right now. But I think that you are slowly understanding what it means to transform, what it means to let go, and what it means to actually have a new beginning. And sometimes new beginnings come with really, losing a little bit. You have to start fresh. So you have to lose what doesn't work for you anymore. Baggage, thoughts, emotions, people, any kind type of connections. So I feel like that is a big theme for you this week. And again, you might face some resistance towards that, but I think that you are slowly surrendering. See, surrender. I felt like we should take out one more. And I can release my need to control. So I think that surrendering to just, it will make you feel like you're being rebirthed. That's the rebirthing that needs to happen. So in order for this to, a rebirth has to happen. And I think that you will allow that as the days go on, you will allow that. And you'll see the need that you just need to kind of, that will ground you. Surrendering will allow you to actually come back to yourself, come back to your priorities, come back to your vision, come back to, come back. Okay. So I hope that helped. I hope that something resonated that you got from that. Sorry again about the quality of the camera. I am working on this. So again, happy full moon in Taurus. It's a blue moon, so it's the second full moon of this month. So that is kind of exciting. And on Halloween, so that's even more exciting. So I hope you guys enjoy, and wherever you are in the world, you know, I just hope you enjoy your days, enjoy your nights, and thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you soon.